Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Curse of Strahd. With us today is the lovely Zhana.
Hey! Oh.
Damn it, Chance! Over there is Hildegard.
Hey!
Son of a... Hi.
And then there's Nyla.
Hi.
And that's Chance.
Hey.
It looks like Yogg won't be joining us for a little bit. Not sure what the 411 is there, but if he pops in unexpectedly, I'm sure he'll get squared away in no time. So last time on Curse of Strahd, our party had driven down a winding road so long that they almost started to lose themselves within the fog of Barovia. Eventually they came to the old bone grinder where, despite its ruins, it was far from empty. 2 refugee camps populated the area. One was the Vistani, loud and boisterous and rather, mischievous. The other were the downtrodden Barovians, broken by weather, winter, what have you. Just the uprooting of their homes. They've all sort of piled into this little bastion safe haven in front of the dried ruins of this otherwise burned windmill. Keeping the peace at the moment were 4 new mysterious faces. Killian Barwolf, Lavinia Rose, Terran Logress, and Sherry Shermans. Their bright and shining faces made it very clear that they have not been in Barovia very long, and they followed the letter of one Kolyan Idrovich, Ismark's father, in the land of mists and horror. You all hit it off almost immediately, and Hildy, you had a few more pressing matters to attend to. You followed your dreams, having had them for quite some time, threads plucking away at your very existence until you felt your powers nary slip from you. You found a grave and a man calling himself Sharon. They say death rides a pale horse. And a white serpent met you eye to eye, gifting you a black iron lamp with silver-laced glass. You accepted the deal, and a blue ghostly light emits from the very lantern, and that is your bastion to your long-lost powers. The choices were made. It seems as though everybody was going to be ready to ride down to Barovia, check out the area, scout where needs be, see what the plan would be. Taryon and Lavinia would be riding on a horse. In the first wagon, the one without a top, is Yogg, Sherry, Kazan, Zhana, and in the driver's seat, Chance and Killian. In the Vardo, Hildy, Nyla, and Ez, with Ez, of course, driving. You ride upon a road, but before we begin play, a prelude. The Abbey of St. Markovia. It seemed taller after the setting sun. Perhaps it was the long shadows. Perhaps it was the absence of those outsiders. Lightning flashes as the abbot watches the little province from down below. A brief reprise from riding with a well-worn book cradled in his hands. As the morning presses on, the steadfast folk of Krezk lit their hearths and smoke rose from a series of sparse chimneys hidden in the trees. Behind him, the shambling footsteps of Cloven come up the stairs, but only so far as to gamble with the threshold of the doorframe. "Master," the man says. The abbot doesn't acknowledge him. Silence is his reply. Cloven, feeling the contention of his presence, speaks once again.
"We have 3 guests below."
The words are met with a cold and bitter sneer from an otherwise beautiful face. He slaps the book on the desk, one of many written by the author Rudolf van Richten. The malformed half-man scrambles away and leaves the abbot in peace to take one last look at the 2 glass coffins. Reuven, aged, withered, and alone in his bed of now wilting flowers. The other, being fair Ireena lies here, with a brooding figure standing over her crystal entombment. Vasilka. The woman's head seemed to loll off to the side after gazing for so long. More than that, the glass reflected like a mirror and gave the strange woman pause. A nervous hand felt her own face. Vasilka, come. Ceasing their behavior, the slender form followed the abbot, arm in arm below. We begin play. The roads wind only so far as the fog creeps into view, obfuscating the distance. The day is shrouded by dark clouds, so much so that traveling lanterns are lit for convenience. The bends trick you, and strange beasts watch the drivers with small, off-putting eyes nooked in unusual openings in the dark woods. Thankfully, for many of you, welcome conversation awaits with this new company. For the most part, the day is yours.
So they says to me, Killian, they says, you'll never make it. Never. Not in a million years past that blockade.
What?
And
No.
so we did. But we showed them, didn't we? See?
Ah. Well, how'd you do it then? Fess
Well,
up now.
they would have thought we were any sort of vessel. Anything, anything waving any sort of flag from the other side would have been shot down right fast. And they had some sort of ways to communicate between the ships, so it was we had to be subtle. Real subtle.
Right,
But I
right,
says,
yeah.
why be subtle when you can be all loud as hell, smoking guns? You see what I'm saying? Not
Yeah,
quite in the
I
way
see
of
what
the
you're saying.
privateer. So what we did, we took out all of our oil, burned it, setting a large smoke fire. Everyone was out, dressing all like they was rugged sailor types, right?
Right.
Whalers. That's what we went and did. Made us look like whalers. Large blooming smoke coming up behind us.
And Killian laughs like, I can't believe the audacity on you.
So, it gets better.
All right.
By the time that they came, when they approached a whaler, it's a little different than approaching a warship. Well, they got on board. Did a little bit of an inspection. They're not letting any smugglers get through, not in a blockade, right? Well, that's when a few of our whalers snuck on board that other vessel itself. I tell you, Killian, we bloody took their own vessel, sailed it right past the blockade. You should have seen the look on their eyes.
I hate to interrupt, but can we please focus?
How you doing back there?
All right, Zhana, you're kind of stuck between two conversations. Killian and Chance are trading stories left and right, and behind you, Sherry is chittering with Yogg, eager to learn how he uses cloves in savory dishes, and in front of you, Zhana, is Kazan, who is a lovely listener.
I mean, everyone's being a little awfully loud, and isn't the duel hunt supposed to be, like, nearby Barovia?
You ever considered, Zhana, that maybe it's not everyone being loud, but your super elven hearing is, right? Maybe you just hear things louder than everyone does.
My God. Just gives you a look.
Look, I'm just saying.
And Killian kind of puts a hand on your shoulder. Hi, I wouldn't blame the lass. Vigilant types, you know what I mean?
Always looking for something.
And so, that reminds me, I've got a tale for you. And Killian starts regaling you with tales of daring panache, but none so thrilling or outrageous as witnessing firsthand the Stonejaw Alefest in the Agate Mountains. And he starts telling you this ridiculous circumstance that just only gets wilder when you introduce ale into a massive horde of dwarves, orcs, and what have you. Meanwhile, in the other cart, As Nyla and Hildy are riding in the Vistana's wagon, and as you guys kind of casually ride, occasionally you'll hear laughter and groans from the sound where Tyrion and Lavinia ride upon their horse. Sounds like they're either joking or they're trading some kind of banter, but you can kind of hear it echoing in the woods. Lavinia's a really loud laugher. Occasionally you'll hear a snort, like...
Are they, like, kind of far away from us?
They're, like, right here. They're kind of, like, riding in between you guys.
Oh, okay.
Hildy's probably just quiet, like, sitting in a corner looking, and, like, she probably has the lantern in her lap, just looking at it. My precious.
Oh my god, I almost spat out my tea.
Oh no! This can't be a good sign.
No, I'm kidding. She's just looking at us.
I think Nyla would also be, like, looking at it, and she'll just be like, so did you have a weird dream last night?
No, I didn't. Wait, did I?
Not at all. You slept.
I didn't.
So soundly.
Okay, well,
For the first time in a while, actually. Slept through the night.
Okay, well, that's good.
Are you okay?
Well, I don't know. I hope this person is okay, you know.
Well, he seems to be an ally of the Raven Queen.
Yeah, I guess.
I just can't help but seeing this as a good sign, you see? I've been so afraid before, and with everything that happened these past 2 years in my life.
Wait, so how is this different? Just because it's a help?
I've just been so afraid, Nyla. 2 years. 2 years I've been trying to teach myself, put my faith, all of it, in fate. I carved that word in my mind more times than I saved lives for the sake of that word. And I clawed at all my doubts about the Raven Queen so that in the end, it would feel like everything I've done was meant to be. This godforsaken place was challenging everything that was keeping my head just above the water, especially when I noticed that I couldn't reach the Raven Queen. And I'd put all my hopes in her because everything I knew 2 years ago turned to madness. I was left with nothing. I was trying to find any reason, anything that would keep me from drowning, and I found you. You and Chance and Zhana and Yog. I accepted my life as a cleric. I chose a life of servitude, purging the world of evil and just having a helping hand to those in need. It's the one thing that never changed, the one fragment of my soul that didn't fade to gray. And this, she shows you the lantern, is finally a sign. He knows of the Raven Queen, and he helps me, and I feel safe. And I feel like I'm safe enough to keep you guys safe.
I think Nyla's, like, just listening with, like, kind of big eyes, because Hildy doesn't say a lot. So, this is more than she's heard her say in a while, probably.
Oh my god, she knows how to talk, wow!
Yeah. Wow, what's going on? Yeah, so she kind of, like, sits there for a second, and then she goes, oh, wow, I didn't know you felt all that stuff, I guess. You always didn't seem like you were very scared.
She gives you a little smile, and I'm good at hiding how I feel.
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Ez cracks a smile, unbeknownst to the two of you, and crosses her legs as she kind of leans back with her horse taking the front. Chance, you are distracted, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Killian's like, and then he put his thumb right up his ear, and you wouldn't believe, and you guys are just chuckling the heck of it. Somehow, in a strange way, it is just the right kind of distraction to kind of remove this isolated madness from your mind, and your journey does not lead you astray. Chance, you are now faced with a decision. You have some time before you reach the outskirts of Barovia, and you have travel choices to make, being the leader of the caravan currently. At some point, the path will fork, and you must decide which path to take. One will wind you through the hills, the other will take you by the Tesser Pool. Yeah, beyond that, the day is yours.
Let's I'll take us down to the I think the pool. Isn't that where like Vistani were before?
That's right.
And they fled, right? Or seemingly?
Seems to. If the road does not prove folly, it'll take you 2 days to get to Barovia, kind of traveling at a leisurely pace.
Okay. Yeah. I'll well actually I think we'll take the hills. I think the last time we went there there was some sort of wall or something. If I can remember correctly. We had to go all the way back around. So, time's of the essence, he'll take the hills knowing that we've traveled these roads before. Plus, he can be a little less just, focused and listen to stories.
That's fair. All right. You listen to tales and you guys talk for a while. As the day goes on, you all start to get hungry. How do you feed all these people?
So I would probably have the carriages stop briefly at one point, and then I'll pass out good berries.
And to that end, there is exactly 10 of you. However, there are 3 horses that still need to be fed and watered.
I guess I can do another good berry and feed them to the horses and keep the extra. We have 3 horses, right?
Mm-hmm. They'll take about 2 good berries each. They're a bit bigger.
Okay.
We could have done maybe a bit of hunting, Zhana. You didn't need to spend yourself.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right. He'll eat the berry and shut up.
Killian tips his hat and graciously takes the berry. Many thanks, lass.
You're welcome.
Don't worry, Killian. It's not as bad as it looks.
He winces and is like, "This is one berry." And he tries
She
it.
immediately turns to Chance and gives him a look of judgment. And what's wrong with berries?
Oh, nothing's wrong with them.
Nothing.
No.
No, yeah.
I enjoy a diet of sticks and berries.
It really feels like... Could you spit it out?
No, that was me laughing.
Oh god. Oh, it sounded like he just turned and spat. I was like, oh my god. And so yeah, you all take a short breather. Take a moment, get out of the carts. You can walk around, have a little fun. As much as there is. Looks like hunting's in order.
Thank God. Oh, sorry. Maybe, we ought to stretch our legs for a bit.
You won't have Yogg to say he'll go hunting.
Yog is already gone hunting.
Yeah, probably.
Yog is unfortunately held captive by Sherry, who insists that she tells him each and every little thing, and vice versa, and Yog just doesn't have the heart or the social graces to say no.
Chance is like watching this, and he's trying to find a window where he can be like, hey, Yog, come, but he just doesn't see it happening, so he's like, we're on our own now. And, he'll like slink away.
I could try.
Yeah, what
I'll
do
give
you
it a-
know about hunting?
I can shoot a bow. That's the same. Reuben was a hunter. He taught me a couple things.
Is that
I'll give it
so?
a try.
Yeah,
All
he was
right,
really
well,
good.
We'll see, Nyla. We'll see.
Maybe.
I'll assist Nyla.
You think you could like stalk a
Yeah.
deer, Nyla? And he's like, kind of.
Meanwhile, Ez is already trudging into the woods and waits for you on the outskirts.
Oh, is she going to?
She
Look,
kind of blinks.
Oh, before you go, one thing. If if anything happens out there, just try and be as loud as you can. We'll come in a jiffy. Promise.
Okay. I'm really good at being loud. I got this. Okay. So,
Come on, Nyla.
me and Hildy.
All right.
And was it an Ez?
Ez seems to be waiting for you by the woods.
Okay.
The rest of them are waiting by the carts. Is that it?
Yeah, I guess.
That's it.
Ez kind of like, she can't make eyes with the rest of them, but she shoots them a look like, and she's like, come on. All right. Who would like to lead this expedition?
And Nyla feels like she has something to prove now. So I guess I will.
I can hunt a deer. I can.
You can do it!
Yes, please.
You want me to roll survival?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's actually, you don't have a bad score. Goddamn.
No, yeah, I'm decent.
You just roll terribly. I mean,
I just roll bad.
All right. So, Nyla, before Ez can even make a peep, you take the lead, hands on your hips, and you're like, we should go that way, and you start marching. Hildy follows, and Ez just and follows closely behind. Nobody has a moment to second guess anything. Nyla, you walk several meters into the forest, and suddenly you find yourself standing on a road. That's weird. You didn't know there was a road this way. So close. How convenient. Nyla, please begin play here.
Okay.
Hildy, you are here as well. So is Ez. All right. There seems to be a road here. The area is surrounded by fog. You don't see any footprints. What do you do?
Really fast. This is a dumb question, but you said several meters, and I don't remember how much meters are.
You traveled a
So I-
ways into the woods.
Okay, so it was like a fair amount of walking. Okay.
The metric system.
Yeah, it's so confusing. Okay, so I'll kind of look around and be like, did you know there was a road here? To Ez, probably, because she's been around more.
Ez kind of kneels down and picks up the dirt. Nope. Didn't know there was a road here.
Okay, that's weird. Well, let's, is there anything weird about this place? Is there anything I can roll?
There is something weird about this place. You can't quite put your finger on it. you can't remember which way is north.
Would that be a nature, survival, or arcana check?
That would be a survival.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, nice.
Hildy, you think you came from this way. Nyla, you remember walking from this way.
Nyla, sure. Hildy's just gonna point, where she thinks, we come from. I'm pretty sure that was the way.
What, the way back to the thing? We go over here. And I point like the other direction.
We've never been that way.
What? That's where we just came from.
No, we didn't.
Ez at this moment is pulling out her crossbow. Shh! Do you hear that? Roll perception
listen.
checks.
Yeah.
Nyla, you listen very carefully and it takes you a while. Ez is starting to get a little like, she's holding very still. And then after a while you hear thunderous footsteps.
Oh no.
Can I like pull Hildy and like we can duck into like this side of this, you know, like kind of like hide a little bit?
Actually, I need you to make dexterity saving throw.
Ooh,
Both of
okay.
us?
Yes.
Oh no. That is not my... Oh, good.
Nyla, you find a way to duck off the road. Hildy, you duck off the road. Ez tries to duck off the road, but you watch as the earth in, like, right beneath your feet kind of... and stops Ez from leaving the road.
What? Wait, what? What do you mean?
You just watched the entire earth shift like a snake. And Ez starts trying to move, and every time she runs towards you, the road just kind of pushes her back onto it. And the footsteps are getting louder.
Can I run over and try and pull her, like, in with us?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I think I could make it with those squares. I guess, like, on the edge I would be, and then, like, try to, like, yank her off.
All right, she's going to roll one more time. With an advantage because of your help.
Oh.
Oh,
Nyla, you're thrown back. Ez is thrown back. And then you hear it. The horrible sound. And Ez calls for you. She says, "Get the others!"
Ooh.
And she's going to start running.
Shit. How far are we from the others?
That's a good question.
Uh,
You remember
Dang it.
traveling a ways, and now you have to decide which way is north. There are no beasts here. But shortly thereafter, you hear it. The thundering footsteps. A man engrossed in shadows. Flying down the road.
Oh, hello there. Oh my god.
Can we see it? Like, is there anything we could get a glimpse of him besides the shadows as he's riding by?
That was the best you got. It was a moment's notice and then he was gone, and Ez is somewhere down that road.
Oh shit, shit.
Shoot. Okay. So
Although, I will say, roll a perception check because his blade was really peculiar. Both of you passed the DC. You caught it for a moment. It was a curved blade. There was something weird about it. This was no blade of metal that you have ever seen before. It was a tinge of another color, rusted, stained every which way, but it held an aura, a mysterious aura. For you, Nyla, who got above a 20, you prompted an Arcana check You can see if you can make out what that kind of was. Are you proficient in Arcana, perchance?
No.
All right,
No.
so that DC is going to be higher.
Okay. Nope.
There was something magical about the blade.
Be like, okay, we gotta go get the others. We gotta go get him like now or something.
but
What is it? What?
Nyla, we don't know which way to go. Like, I say one way, you say the other way. Maybe they have to come to us. Do you think I can actually? I have a spell that maybe could help me boom my voice, and maybe they could hear us from where we are.
Ooh. Would it get the attention of that guy though? Like maybe we should go like a little bit and then scream. I can, yeah.
Wait, you want to what?
Well, I just like, okay, he literally just rode by, so if we're really loud, he's just gonna come back, isn't he?
Is he?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
What do headless horsemen do? I don't know.
Nyla, Hildy,
Maybe-
it starts to rain.
Maybe we go in the middle of the two directions we said we could go.
We are in the middle. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Do we hear him anymore? Like, do we still hear the footsteps? Well, the footsteps, the horse.
The horse doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby, but the rain seems to be further obscuring the woods.
Okay.
And that goes for you two back at the caravans. It is starting to rain, and it is quite cold.
I don't even know if they could find us.
Okay. Okay, no panicking. She's clearly panicking.
Meanwhile, back at the camp...
Don't make me use calm emotions on you.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, back at the caravans,
I
these
think
three are gone.
How long have they been gone for?
Oh, they've been gone for like about 15 minutes now. It's not out of the ordinary.
Okay, so not too bad. It's getting a little cold here, so maybe we should actually start setting up a camp here.
Oh,
Maybe get a fire.
It's been
what
early
ends
in
up
the
happening
day, innit?
is actually, so as it's kind of raining on us, there's like about a 20-foot radius where it's just like not raining on chance. He seems pretty okay about it.
Killian thinks you're also doing this for his benefit, and he gives you a thumbs up like, mate, nice. Like,
That ought to keep us dry.
the only people who don't seem to be affected by it are... Yeah, Yogg and Sherry kind of move a little closer. Let's give you a little storm aura, shall we? There we go.
Hell yeah.
However, Lavinia is choosing to kind of stay outside, and she's like, oh, love me the rain.
Well, I do too, just not when it's so cold. Reckon we ought to set camp somehow. While we're waiting. I think they'll probably want something dry to come back to.
Yeah. Maybe we can set the carts more around here towards the open.
Aye, that's not a bad idea. And Chance will help kind of pull the carts around, but he's kind of looking back and he's like, "For sods. Hunting in the cold and rain is miserable work. Ah, she's gonna be mad at me, ain't she?"
Wait, are you talking about Nyla?
Yeah, maybe.
Why would she be mad at you?
So I think I kind of pushed her a little.
What did you do?
Well, I was sort of... I was sort of teasing her a little bit about maybe not being able to hunt things, and... I know she can hunt, but I wanted to make sure that, she pushes herself a little,
Well, I hope she doesn't push herself too hard. We don't know what else is in these woods.
Yeah, I suppose. Look, if it gets bad, I might have a way I can find her, but it's just about how long we want to wait.
Well, it hasn't been that long, so maybe give him maybe 15 more minutes.
Sure.
All right. We come back to Nyla and Hildy. You guys are now starting to plan your way through these woods. What do you do? How are you going to get back?
I'm gonna try to do another. Like, I'm gonna get closer to the where I thought we came back from. Like, it was around here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get closer to there and make another survival check to see if I have any clue, like on the, like our tracks or anything that could prove to
Yeah, do we
Nyla
have our
that that's where
tracks?
we're from.
Yeah. Can I help?
Absolutely. Start rolling.
Do you want both of us
Come
to
on.
roll, or?
One help the other, or maybe both roll for independent finds. Different skills if that's the case.
Okay. What do you want to do, Hildy?
How good are you at survival?
I'm pretty decent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you might be better than me.
Okay, I'll roll survival. I just rolled bad last time, so we'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna. Shit.
All right. So you're rolling independently, or just Nyla?
Well, if I assist, does she get advantage?
That's right. So just Nyla?
Yeah.
All right. With advantage, you get a 22. You start finding your tracks. Okay. They're still fresh, and if you hurry, you might be able to make it before the rain starts swallowing them up. There's just
Okay.
one problem.
Oh
Shoot.
boy.
I freaking hate wolves. Oh, dang it. Dang it.
You start seeing
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Mom, my poncho is made of you. Get back.
You threaten, and sure enough,
No, I
as you
don't.
do, one really big one shows up.
Oh shit.
All right. The way is set. Imagine this map has been repositioned. Your objective is to get to the bottom of this map to try to find your way back. Roll initiative.
Back at the camp, do we hear wolves, by the way?
Hell no. It's
Oh,
raining,
damn.
buddy.
That's fair.
We begin combat. First is the dire wolf, who is going to go 5, 10. I'm typing on the wrong keyboard. 5, 10, 15. And it's going to go straight for you, Hildy.
Oh hi.
It's going to take a nice bite.
Nope.
Oh,
Narrowly missing you. All right, next up is Nyla.
Okay. So I will conjure my weapon into a sword, I guess. Oh no, I'll do a bow actually. Bow. And I will shoot at it,
Absolutely.
and that gets sneak attack too, which I need to roll in a second. But it's that, and then I think I'm at 2d6. What's that?
All right, do the thing. All right, excellent. It takes a substantial hit.
Cool. And then I'll kind of like start skirting around it, like ready to go, but I'm definitely not leaving Hildy. Like I'm kind of waiting to make sure she gets out too and isn't surrounded, you know, so I'm only taking a few like cautious steps.
All right, since
That
the
makes
dire
sense.
wolf marks the beginning of every round, I will swap back to the camp to see if for a moment you guys want to start venturing into the woods.
Oh, man.
Next up is this wolf right here. It's going to start moving here, and it's going to start attacking you.
Okay.
It's going to try to bite you.
No.
That one doesn't make it either. Wow. I'm shocked. Next wolf. This one's going to come up for Hildy. Pack tactics. I believe this is going to get an advantage on its roll. Will that hit you?
The advantage does.
Alright, it looks like 5 piercing damage go to you.
Alright.
And roll a strength check really quick. Or saving throw, excuse me.
Saving throw it is.
That would make more sense.
It would.
It goes for your leg, but nothing happens. Hildy, it's your turn. You're flanked by 2 wolves.
Shit. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stick to my original plan. I'm gonna turn my head towards where where we saw the tribes. I'm gonna turn my head towards there, use thaumaturgy, and just shout for the others.
Everybody at camp, roll a perception.
So I boom my voice and I say, "We're surrounded by wolves."
Perception?
Awesome.
Uh-oh.
What about Yug and the others?
That's a good question. Let me
The
pull
500 other NPCs. One of them's bound to hear something.
They count.
Ooh, Killian doesn't have... Guess it would be...
Oh my god.
Taryn and Lavinia are indisposed. They seem to be talking to each other. I'm gonna put these to the side over here. There's just a lot to juggle.
Good. Good old reliable Yog.
Killian kind of perks up for a moment. He goes, wait. Hold on, Coleman, hold on. Did you hear that? Thought I heard
You're
wolves.
muted.
How far away do they sound like?
Ah, must be my imagination. Could be the rain. You say Nyla's a crack shot. I bet she'll be fine.
Maybe. How long has it been?
Like about 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
We'll wait a few minutes longer. But
It takes more than a couple minutes to go hunting, you know. And let me tell you about this one time. And he starts regaling you with a tale.
Oh no. I listen because I'm kind of forced into it and I can't say no.
This wolf, pack tactics, it's gonna go for you, Hildy.
Ooh. Ah, shit.
No!
Roll a strength saving throw.
Oh, I was definitely muted the whole time, my bad. Yeah, Chance is definitely chatting with him, and he's like, oh, yeah, sure, it definitely takes some time.
Alright, you succeed, but these wolves are ganging up on you fast. And you take 8 points of damage. Last one, it's gonna go for Nyla. Alright, Nyla, second verse, same as the first. 10 don't hit you, though. Girl, you are fast. You are getting out of the way.
Dodgy dodge.
Top of the round. Everybody back at camp. You have a moment to consider this. It's only been 6 seconds since Killian mentioned something, though. And Killian's currently telling a really awesome story.
Oh man. Against his better judgment, I think.
It's not one of his best stories.
He's just like, yeah, sure. But he's gonna kind of stand up a little bit, and see, just like, I guess, really see if he can hear the wolves. If there's too many of them, he might get worried. If it's just like a lone wolf, he's gonna be like, yeah, they can handle themselves.
Chance, there is one problem.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from everything going on, it's raining. It's raining. There's the ambient sounds of horror that you've almost kind of become accustomed to. Even if you did hear a barking, you might just kind of pass it off as, oh, the land. But you do suspect something is amiss. The direwolf makes its move. It's going to kind of strategically move between its two preys. and it's going to see if it can turn really quick and go for Nyla.
Yes, that one hits me.
Make a strength check, Nyla.
Okay. No, probably not.
Nyla, you get tripped and knocked prone.
Okay.
Oh no.
Now would be the time to scream.
For sure. Oh, can I when I get knocked out down?
And it is your turn.
Yes! I'm gonna scream as loud as my little lungs can scream. I don't know if I need to roll anything for
I don't think you need to roll anything.
Yeah, I just scream really loud. And
Nyla,
then...
you are naturally a loud person. Coming from Grace, who is naturally a loud person, I commend you.
Yes. Thank you.
Your scream kind of echoes through the whole woods. And
Does that mean we have advantage?
off in the distance, everybody in camp roll with advantage.
Oh my gosh.
Zhana, you stand up immediately. Everybody else is like,
They're in danger.
We need to find them now. And then I'm gonna start moving my way out here, and then I think of the lamp, and I pull it like from my
Yog.
component pouch, like a twig, and then I snap it, and I cast locate object, focusing on Hildegard's lantern, and then I will bonus action wild chip into a direwolf, and I will go out.
Oh shit. She's going pretty fast. Would I be able to like maybe take Cadet?
Cadet is currently saddled to, or sort of strapped up to the thing, but, you know, remove a few pins, knock a few out, and he's free.
Sure.
You've got plenty of hands at camp.
Help me free this one.
Right.
Look, I'm going after her, but she's going to be fast.
All right, so Killian is going to help you using his action, his full turn to help you free this horse. You can use a straight-up action and use your movement to mount this horse.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be a little bit behind her to start, but I'll try to catch up as best
I
I
would
can.
probably be like around there once you unhook a horse.
Yog is like, I should probably go too, and Sherry's like, oh, no, you don't! You see, there's a flan thing you do with the nutmeg, and Yog's like, right, and sits back down.
It's fine, yo. Better you not stay here. We can't risk losing all our supplies. If it's bad, we'll let you know.
All right. I will give you guys the signal, and I will tell you to roll initiative when the time comes.
Cool.
Good.
Start heading towards the woods. I'm going to keep an eye on your screen as well. All right, Nyla. Beyond that scream, what would you like to do?
Okay, so when you get up, it costs half movement, right?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll get up.
Does that provoke attacks of opportunity? Because that sounds unfair
It
when
does
you're
not.
flanked.
That's a Pathfinder.
Okay.
Thing. Yeah, we thought that for everyone, so it should need D5E, and then we realized like a year later that wasn't right. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I'll get up and I will attack the direwolf again.
All right, roll me, girl.
I don't know if I hit though.
That I do not believe hits.
Okay.
You kind of go into its massive hide, and it just kind of like you narrowly avoid its teeth as it snaps at you.
Oh, I get 2 attacks. I totally forgot. I should have done 2 last time. Okay,
right.
so second attack.
It snaps at you once, but as soon as it recoils its head, that's your chance. You go for it. And
Bam.
technically, Hildy is flanking.
And bam! So, 13.
All right, 13 points of damage. You really knock this thing in the neck. This wolf is going to spend its action. And the others even start to howl in unison, and you hear in the distance.
Oh shit.
Can I hear where that's coming from as the direwolf?
You may roll perception in your direwolf form.
Cool. So I have advantage on hearing. Because keen hearing.
Does a 13 hit you, Nyla?
Mm-mm.
All right, you're safe for now, and it's going to start repositioning this way. Actually, probably right about here. Unfortunately, Zhana, you're still a ways away. You catch the slightest ring of it, so you know there is something going on and you have a good lead, but that location spell, you don't need to necessarily know. It's going to take you there eventually.
Okay.
But there is something strange. Fog is starting to descend upon you and Chance. All right, next round, before the dire wolf's turn, more wolves will appear. All right. Next up, this one's going to attack. Hildy, you just get a full-on bite.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh no.
8 more damage. Hildy, it's your turn. Or
Y'all,
wait,
this is
DC saving
bad
throw.
enough.
Strength save. Hildy, you get knocked prone
Shit.
as it starts tearing at your leg.
Which one? The small. The.
This one.
Which one's that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay, I get back up. Like I managed to like kick him away to just like get back up, and I'm gonna cast inflict wounds on the direwolf.
All right, go for it. What does it need to roll? Constitution?
No, it's
It's
just
an attack.
it's an attack.
Go for it.
Dang it! It never
What is
works.
up with that spell never working for you?
That spell,
That's so
that spell
sad.
never works.
It's like my shocking grasp.
It turns
Yeah!
to you, seeing almost like an accidental pet of its fur, and it just recognized that you tried to do something, but it's torn right now. Next wolf, it's going to attack you, Hildy, while you're kind of in this way. One more time. Looks like it misses. You kind of bash it with your lantern, not really thinking, and it like
Oh no!
backs off.
Oh
Next
no,
wolf.
is she prone though?
No, I got
No,
back
she got-
up.
She got
You got back up. Okay, good. Yeah, it was her turn. Whew.
Thank God.
You're freaking me out. You're freaking me out.
All
Can't see
right,
a
next
thing.
up, Nyla. Roll a DC, Nyla.
Okay.
Strength, girl.
Okay.
I say roll a DC, I mean a strength. A strength saving throw. Oh my. You like kind of like shuffle on your feet as this thing jumps and leaps on you, and it just latches in your neck and it like jumps off of you, and you're like, ah! And you stay your ground. Top of the round. Chance, Zhana, roll initiative, please.
Oh,
You are still a ways away.
Man.
You might have to manually add us to the page,
Yeah.
Naturally.
because if we're on a different page, it'll show up on a different turn order. But you've got our numbers at least.
A second wolf pack is inbound, and I'm going to add them to the initiative log.
Oof.
This one is going to start heading on over. Direwolf's turn, this one right here. It's going to turn to you, Nyla, who just buried that dagger into it. And it's going to pounce at you. Full on bite. Nyla, you won't let this happen. You're like holding your neck. You move out of the way.
Awesome.
But something's starting to make you feel sick, honey. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Dang it. Okay.
Oh
You don't
no.
feel so good. Next wolf. It's going to go sprinting. Let's see, these things have a movement speed of 40 feet. Oh, well. Let's see. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, it double moves to right here. Nyla, it's your turn.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so is this sick thing affecting me in any way at the moment?
It's making you a little feverish. You're going to get a disadvantage on ability checks right now, but you're kind of not in a position to be doing that.
Okay, so it's fine. Okay. Well, I want to bonus action disengage and move around so I'm not surrounded by so many wolves. So, because I don't want to leave Hildy, but I'll just be like, we probably need to like get out of here right now, and then I'll shoot the big wolf again.
All right, go for it, girl.
Trying to take him down. Those are both attacks. Does 13 hit?
The first arrow whiffs off the top of this wolf's fur. The second one, it takes in the shoulder as it, like, pounces for you. Nyla, roll your damage!
Okay, so there's this one, and this one. Ooh.
All right, you take a careful shot. This wolf falls
Awesome.
to the ground. It is now out of initiative. All right. Next up, Coleman.
That's me.
You take your full movement here, Coleman. You finally get on scene. And you are right... You end up right around... down here. So you get on scene, and
one more time.
You're at the very bottom.
Very bottom.
Oh, okay.
Two Colemans.
Right here.
Oh, I couldn't see the other Coleman.
You're at the very bottom. The rain's kind of obscuring your vision, but you see movement in the woods. You are now in the battle and on your next turn. Actually, no, you can still probably spend your movement.
Okay.
You're kind of dashing right now.
All right. Well, I know, but... all right, so I'm not going to risk her horse, and I think I'm fast enough, so I'll kind of hop off it. How can I move? I can move another like 45 or so. Sure. I'll just kind of rush in. How are they looking? From a distance, I don't know. I just see a massive wolf pack.
You see a massive wolf pack. She's obscured by a tree. There's more trees here. There's just a lot of terrain obscuring your vision.
Okay. As he's kind of yelling in, or rushing in, he's just gonna yell, "Everyone get down!" And he's got this like ball of lightning in his palm, and I'm going to. Well, we'll see, actually. Yes, right?
You only have your movement. You'll be able to attack next turn.
Got you.
Because you're kind of double moving to get to the place.
Sounds perfect.
Thanks
Fine
to
by me.
Zhana's locator spell. It took you only 2 rounds. Nothing effed you up.
No, I'm fine.
All right. So this wolf, seeing one of the alphas go down, Hildy... It's just gonna keep trying. Come here, character sheet. Womp.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No, you don't.
Frick.
No, you don't.
11.
Wait, can I do that on myself?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes you can!
I forgot the first time, but Sentinel Death's Joy. No, you don't. So how much damage is that without the...
Without the critical...
Natural 20.
Let me see its natural damage. It's 2d4 plus 2. According to this, nothing gets doubled, so you just take the 7.
Alright.
Alright, next up, new wolf. This one's going to charge at you, Nyla. And come right here. Because it is currently raining, everybody has wet matted fur, wet matted hair, or wet clothes in some way, shape, or form from this rain, and a wind starts to sweep through, and the chill starts to get a little worse. Your breath starts to turn into that smoky cloud. It will attack you as well.
Yeah.
Another 7.
Okay.
And the werewolves are going to start moving. At first, they see you, but then they see a new someone. And this one is going to go charging. Charging for chance.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Get off your mangy mutt.
Multi-attack. It takes full-on attack. It's 1 bite, and claws come after you.
Both those hit?
Even the 11?
Oh, sorry. No. I was looking at the other one. So one of them hits. The first one does.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I can do these. I can do these all right. This is not terrible. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Is this thing like a giant wolf? What is this thing? Is it like a normal sized wolf?
this thing is a pretty substantial wolf, but it ain't as big as the dire wolves. But Chance, you get a bite and you feel an adrenaline start to kick into your system. You start to shake a little. Like when you feel clammy, when you start getting sick. This thing is going to double move to you, Nyla. And it's now Hildy's turn.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna disengage, find myself right here behind Nyla, and I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast a healing word on her. Second level. Second level.
I'm so glad you have all your spell slots now.
So am I, girl. 11.
Okay, thank you.
That's
Thank
not
you.
11, that's 9. That's 9.
Oh,
Sorry.
still just as good. Thank you.
Yeah, that's my turn. That was my movement and my movement action, bonus action.
All right, Zhana. Using a double movement, you can get up to... Let me put you on the screen. You can get to right about here.
I am a little bigger than how that, so can you make me the size of a direwolf, please? Thank you. Okay. And so I still have... That's just my full movement just to get there, right? Or do I still have my action to dash?
You have one more action that you can perform.
Well, seeing Chance immediately being there, the closest one, I'd probably go straight up to that thing and kind of like bull rush it. Not that I can do anything to attack it. Just to kind of like back him up.
You got it.
And that'll be...
Excellent. It thinks the other wolves have everything under control, so it's going to come down here. Chance, take 11 points of piercing damage. Alright, and we're just gonna pound through these wolves real quick. I'm kind of looking at them all, and they're all right here. They're gonna start flanking. This one's gonna kind of move off to the side. Chance, you get pulled to the ground. There's gonna be 4 wolf bites. 2 are for Nyla, 2 are for Hildy.
Okay, who is who? Like, first 2 are Nyla, second 2 are Hildy?
Yep, these 2 are Nyla. 1 and 2. This one's gonna come around. And this one's gonna come around. On top of the rock. They're kind of, unfortunately, wolves are really good at navigating terrain. 17. Does a 17 hit your AC, Nyla?
Yes.
Take 8 and 9 for 17 points. Hildy, you only take 7. Nyla, it's your turn.
Okay, sorry. Calculator, because I cannot do math. Oh dear.
I realized
Okay.
I was muted, but I removed the natural 20 for Nyla.
Oh, excellent. How many times can you do that in a day?
Let me just check. I think it's like equal to my
Wisdom mod.
Yeah.
Let's just double check that.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like,
it's
three, like 3 or 4 times.
It's like I think it's 4 times, and I used it twice now.
Excellent. So, Nyla, remove 3 from that total amount of damage, so you only take 14.
Okay. Thank
Jesus.
you. Right. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I guess so this is a werewolf?
It looks like every other wolf.
It does?
It's just a
Okay.
little bit bigger, but not as big as a dire wolf.
Okay. Well, the bigger ones freak me out more. So I'm gonna get him.
You got it. Yes.
On both?
Yep.
Sneak attack for both as well. So the first one would be 19 points of damage, and then 11 damage.
So total?
19 plus 11 is...
30.
Thank you.
It's just your packed weapon, right?
Yeah, it's my pack weapon, which counts as a magical weapon. I don't know if that's what you're thinking of.
Okay. I'm just debating some semantics in my head. I'll let it pass. Coleman.
Real quick, is this guy dead or?
Yes, very dead.
Okay, cool. All right. Shit. Let me see. I'm just doing some quick range duty dad things. Seeing that, like, I mean, they're kind of surrounded. I've been bit and I'm on the ground, so like he's real unhappy. He's gonna try and crawl up, but he is gonna kind of like side shift a little bit here.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to kick at this. You mangy mutt, get your maw off me!
You also have your radius still going.
Mhm.
All right, go ahead.
And seeing this big one in front of me, he's like, "Oh yeah, but I'll put a shot collar on you." And I'm gonna blast. I'm gonna blast lightning. A lightning bolt.
It will graze a tree in your way, so...
Okay.
Okay. I think you'll hit it, yeah. But unfortunately, there's a chance it might hit Nyla. Everybody's soaking wet.
That's I'm gonna. Well, I tell you what. So I have a thing. I have a thing called Careful Spell.
There you go.
So I can actually. I mean, on the chance that it does hit her, I'm gonna go ahead and spend it preemptively,
You got it.
so that she automatically succeeds even if it does hit.
All right, roll, boy.
All right.
And then
Okay.
roll an extra d4 with that, since there is water involved.
Very cool. All right, I am going to do some re-rolls as well, because I'm going to empower this thing. So
right.
final, I'll get the kind of final tally up if you want to start doing saves. It's
You
a
got
DC
it.
15.
I hear you. First one succeeds. Second one succeeds. Fails. Fails.
Okay, so it got 5 points of damage, but I added 3. Okay, so it's 31 total damage. And then roll 1d4. Okay, 33.
33 and half on succeed.
Half on a save. Yep.
Okay, so 33 in half is going to be like 16.5. Let's call it 16.
Mhm.
This one succeeds, although Pass or fail. These wolves are just dropping like flies. I can't reach the green part. There we go. All right, Nyla, surrounding you. Like, you and Hildy are surrounded by these wolves. All hope is looking lost. It looks like only a matter of time when this spark of blue lightning comes shooting out of nowhere, and these wolves just get completely just incinerated, and then they drop like flies. The lightning threatens to come at you, but there's something like a barrier that stops it from coming towards you, and it just shoots and right into a tree.
Cool. Can we see them?
There's only one man who is capable of doing that you know of. Unfortunately,
Right.
They are way the heck down there, and there is a tree in your way.
Okay, so just we could safely assume we know who it is.
Right.
Just shout, thanks, Chance!
Yeah, thank you! Yeah, she probably would.
All right. This wolf is going to try and bite you again, Nyla. Another 10 piercing.
Okay.
Werewolf is not done either.
You said werewolf.
I mean, it's a regular wolf. You don't.
It's totally a regular
You
wolf.
clearly don't see the different token on the board. It's going to.
No.
And you hear in the distance.
Oh my god.
Guys, I don't think you understand how fucking full of wolves these forests are. It's going to take 2 attacks against you, Nyla. 1, 2.
Okay, moment. We have to roll constitution.
For flavor, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if bacteria can build. You're okay.
Okay, that's. Hold
But
on,
you
I got
take
it. So
11 points.
11?
Yep.
okay, I am not doing so hot. In the single digits.
Oh.
This
Oh,
werewolf is going to kind of like circle you, Zhana, sizing you up. 2 wolves looking each other dead in the eye, growling.
Gnarling.
Yeah, snarling at each other, and it's almost like a pin drops. Ding. And both wolves just and they're right on top of each other. It's a vicious dog fight. This one's going to multi-attack against you.
First attack misses, the claw hits.
All right, 5 for the for your wolf. I was going to call you a
Gotcha,
werewolf, Zhana. Hildy, you're up. Things aren't looking good.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm sorry, didn't mean to offend you.
Don't be offended by my tone. I don't control it.
It's okay, I have resting bitch face too. And tone. Resting bitch tone. I'm just a bitch. Okay, sorry.
Same.
Shit. Okay. Cure wounds on Nyla. And I'm gonna do that. Wait, I'm not even on the right page. Just a second. Cure wounds. There you go. Another 9.
I almost forgot. Hildy, you still have your lamp.
Yeah? I forgot what it does.
You can use the spell guidance as a reaction.
Ooh.
Did I already use my reaction in that turn for
You did.
yeah, I did
cancel out.
for Sentinel of Death.
Mhm.
Death's Door. So,
But
but
for
thanks.
future use.
I'll keep it in mind for future use. Thanks.
Absolutely.
That was my action.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Any movement?
I can't. So no.
Cinematically, you and Nyla get back to back.
There we
Zhana, it's
go.
your turn.
Oh, so it's my turn.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm like headlock with this wolf, and I'm gonna like bite at its neck. And I'm gonna try to bite it.
Does a 14 hit?
14. Let me check. Yes.
Okay, cool. So he takes 8 piercing damage. He is a werewolf, but I strike him with a primal strike. It overcomes damage resistance. And then I need him to have a strength saving throw for me.
This counts as a magical weapon? Question mark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Circle of the Moon
awesome.
Druids.
Hell yeah,
Fight hard.
girl.
He is
You
prone.
drag him down.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
All right. Next up is the direwolf. Chance, it did not like that one bit. It's going to, with its bigger lungs. And once more, it's going to go after you, Chance. Does a 13?
That is a miss.
Bad doggy, you slap it, and it's like... and it repositions. Top of the dire wolf's turn. More wolves start to pour in. Another nearby pack, shall we say. Led by one. So here's what you understand from all of this.
You are dying.
I'm gonna put these aside. But I'm actually, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of these. Roots from the ground come up and steal the bodies of these canines deep into the earth. First up, this one. It's going to attack Hildy. It's gonna bite you.
Nope.
11 does not hit you. You kind of smack it away, Nyla. You're up next.
Okay. I'll first try to take out the baker. Nope.
Oh. You lunge for it with your packed weapon, and it catches your wrist in its mouth. You wrench it free, and magically no teeth have pierced your skin, but that was way too close. But you have 2 hands. Second one, sink.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll for damage. 7 points of piercing damage.
And 6 as well, so 13 total.
All right, minus 13. You got it. You're making some headway.
Cool. So I don't know what to do. I guess I don't want to leave Hildy. That's a problem. So I don't even know how much I would be moving right now.
Save yourself and
honestly.
work together, and
Yeah, I'm not
potentially
gonna leave.
both die. Decisions.
I know. Yeah. I'll stay where I am for now.
All right, next up, wolf number 1, wolf number 2, both flanking you, Hildy, and Nyla. The first attack is for Hildy. The second one is for Nyla. All right, Hildy, does a 15 get ya?
Nope.
Nyla, does a 22 get ya?
Yeah.
Take 8 points of damage, and I need you to roll a strength save.
Okay.
Coleman, you're on deck.
All right. Okay.
Nyla, you keep your footing even though this one literally just leapt on your back like the other two. And you start to feel your legs grow weak and your body grow heavy. You're breathing. Gosh, it's so cold, but you feel so warm inside. Chance, what's up?
All right. Let's see.
You're starting
Check
to
what up.
really get the shakes.
All right. I'm gonna risk it and kind of glance over to Zhana and be like, I'm going after him. Hold these off as best you can. And I'm going to take a chance.
No pun intended.
I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
So I'm concentrating, and I move at a speed of 90 feet on a normal action.
I believe that drops your rain aura. Is that right?
The rain aura is actually not a concentration. It's just sort of a thing. But I can happily drop it.
Well, no. If it's not a concentration, I mean, by all
No,
means, let's get
it's
crazy.
It's just kind of a thing. Yeah, in the storm, he is one and the same. So, oh, I forgot Heart of the Storm too. Shit. Could have done a little extra damage to this guy. And I think I'm just gonna have to kind of set up for this next turn, unfortunately. So I get another action. I've already used one to cast the spell, so I have an action and a bonus action. And I will. I am going to just straight up book it.
He's going to
Right
straight
about here.
up book it that way.
Um,
All right.
so this thing will get an attack opportunity on me.
All right.
I could have disengaged.
Let's see, Mr. Direwolf. Does he get you?
Oh, he does
He
not.
misses ya.
Yes.
And then
Out of his jaws.
I'm gonna use my other action here to just quaff a quick potion.
And what potion might that be?
A potion of healing. What is it? 2d4 plus 3 or something?
Yeah, something like that. All right,
All right.
recover 8.
And so what it looks like is basically he's just like every step he takes, he goes about like an extra 15 feet. And he just swoosh kind of comes in for a slide landing right about next to him. And that's going to be it for now, but next turn I'll be doing some more things.
All right.
Oh, the Hildy, hold on!
Next up, 3 new wolves enter the field. They heard the call. 2 of them are ready, but hang on. Is that a horse they see? Fresh Vistana horse? They start charging for the horse. But the werewolf stops the last one and is like... And this one flies up to the rest of the pack. It double moves and it cannot get further. Next up is this werewolf here. And if you could see a wolf grin, it opens its jaws, it opens its claws, and Nyla, it's got a hankering for blondes tonight.
Oh my gosh.
You block the bite with one of your knives, but it comes down with one of the claws.
Yup, it's enough to down me. I'm at 0.
Oh, no!
And you see it stand over you victoriously and howl. Second werewolf. Zhana, it's dog eat dog over here. 1, 2.
So yeah, you hit me. Both. So it's a total, and I have.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Let me just apply damage real quick. Here we go. Con?
Yes, please.
That is a +2 in my direwolf form. Let us see. Yeah, I'm fine.
You feel your adrenaline pump through your veins. All right. Also, roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh yeah. So that's a +3, I believe, because he hit me with that bite. Oof, 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 oof. I'm fine.
All right. Yeah. It tries to drag you to the ground as it gets backed up to its feet using half its movement, and it's going to reposition a little bit here so one of the other wolves can start getting in. Zhana, it is now a dire wolf, 2 wolves, and the werewolf, and the horse is looking skittish. You see it, Cadet kind of like, like start getting back. It's not looking happy.
Okay, so I'm going to move I will provoke attack of opportunity. I'm gonna kind of like go over here, pushing past both of these two. And then, so I provoke from the star wolf and that wolf. You hit. And I have to make a strength save.
This one already took its.
Oh yeah, he did. So
Oh, so,
the
yeah, forget the one with the direwolf. The wolf is the one you need to be careful of.
so 11 DC. So that's a strength save, right?
That's right.
Soul plus 3 to roll. I'm fine.
Nice.
You're okay. Zhana, you're holding in there, little Miss
And then
Alpha.
I whip around, and then I drop form, and then I cast Tidal Wave as I bend the water all around that's raining down, and it spreads and tries to push them away from me.
All right, can you post tidal wave for the sake of everybody
Yes, I
here?
will. Yes, I will. Oh, it didn't do it. Let's see.
Well, they gotta roll a dexterity save even still. And it's everybody here, right? What's the range on it? Radius?
So it's
Column?
it's a 30-foot long up to a 10 feet wide and 10 feet tall. And each creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a fail, they'll take damage and is knocked prone. On a success, they take half damage and isn't knocked prone.
One of these wolves is not going to be hit by this. You need to decide which one. Is it this one or is it this one?
Not that one.
All right, so werewolf, tiny wolf, and dire wolf. Let's see how you fare. Dexterity saving throw. 1.
Fail.
Fail. 2. Succeed. 3. Meets it, beats it.
Yeah, he did. So they still take the damage.
All right.
So 27 total.
So the wolf, this wolf gets completely swept away, and you hear the as it flies off down the road. And how far do they get pushed?
Hold on. I think they get.
And they aren't prone.
Yeah.
So these two, 27 and a half, that's 13. And they aren't knocked prone.
Yeah.
They're still there. All right. Zhana, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Hildegard, you're up.
Yeah. I had to like refresh the page. So can someone roll the cure wounds for me, please? For Nyla.
Roll the what?
Cure wounds.
Just a regular. It's like 1d8 plus what, 4?
It's 1d8 plus 4.
All right, you reach down for her. 5 returns to her. Oh, well, not that one.
Thank you.
Is it that one? No, yeah, it's that one. There you go. There you go, you're back. 5, you... All right, anything else?
And yeah, I'm gonna whip out my necrotic shroud, and I'm gonna ask the wolves around me to make a charisma saving throw.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and werewolf. All right, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and werewolf. Oh, it ain't afraid.
Jesus.
All right, what's
Okay,
the
so
DC?
it's 15.
These start backing up, sort of instinctively.
Can I take attacks of opportunity at that?
It's for flavor, but really they're not moving. You just kind of see them like backing up just a hair.
Oh, okay.
And you just kind of bring them a little closer, but this werewolf does not care. The dire wolf's turn. It's going to leap and pounce at you, Zhana. Drag you to the ground. Or at least attempt to. I believe a 19 hits your AC. I need you to roll strength.
Let me apply damage first. That's 42. I know. Yeah. Strength. Ooh, no, I'm prone.
All right, Zhana. You're small again. Boop. And it drags you to the ground. Next up is the werewolf's turn. It's going to come chasing up, and you hear a brief conversation with the other wolves as it turns to you. It sounds like... You have a hint. There is definitely something inhumane about these wolves.
Oh no.
Next up, this one is afraid of you, and as long as it can see you by the frightened condition, it needs to move as far back as it can, provoking an attack of opportunity from you, Hildy.
Okay, my sheet still doesn't want to work, but I'm gonna be, I'm gonna whip out my hand axe and try to hit him with it.
All right, let's
just
go
can't
hand
find-
axe. A 14 hits. Let's roll your damage. 3 points.
And plus the necrotic damage. I don't remember how much that is.
Hildy, what is your axe made of? Is it just a regular
It's
hatchet?
not. Sorry?
Is it just a regular hatchet?
Yeah.
Perfect. Didn't take as much as you might have thought. Whoa. You had one job.
So it was mostly the necrotic that had an effect.
Absolutely. But yeah, it books it. Nyla, you're feeling wary and you're feeling horrible. You're bleeding everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be like, wow, thanks, Hildy. And she still looks horrible, but she like gets up and then just tries to finish off this werewolf first before I do anything else.
All right. Both hit.
So, and then I'm gonna roll sneak attack.
I want to stop you right there.
Oh, okay.
You sink both your daggers into this, kind of ducking and weaving as it swipes with your claws, and then you come in under the arms and pull out, and this thing collapses to the ground.
And then she just probably just wilts like, ah, okay. That's my turn.
This one, which is also afraid of you, Hildy, which you've also already used your reaction, is going to start booking it this way. And this one, which is afraid of you, Hildy, is going to start booking it this way. Coleman, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I'll take it. With a dagger.
Ooh.
Would this happen to be the dagger that you snapped?
When did I snap a dagger?
In your
In your
madness?
sleep.
Yeah.
Is this
The
the
Oh.
wooden
Wizard's
dagger?
Tower.
No, this is not this is a regular metal dagger. It's steel, yeah. Steel
Excellent!
dagger.
All right, 3 points of damage.
It's a little boot knife that he's got.
You kind of graze it as it runs by. Next up, Coleman himself.
All right. Well, most of these things are starting to run away. All right. Seeing this one get knocked down, he kind of sees an opportunity, so he is going to rush in a blaze of movement, 50 feet, right up next to it, and I'm just gonna
It's
use
dead.
my.
That one's dead. That one's
Oh, it's
dead.
straight up dead.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
save yourself the time.
All right. So we've got these two here and these three down here, correct? That's it?
That's right.
All right. Then I will... Okay, scratch that. If he's dead, well, I still ran over here. He checked it. I'm just going to scoot on back over. Pretty much right back up to Nyla. And that was about 90 feet. So...
Just doing a lap.
that was my move. So boom, he checks this thing. He's like, dead. And then he runs back. And I'm going to Thunder Wave these two. So it comes pretty much boom right from there, trying to knock him back a little bit.
All right. Let's see how they deal.
All right.
Dexterity saving throws, right?
This is actually Constitution saving throws.
Oh, fun facts, fun facts. The werewolf fails. The wolf fails.
Nice.
How far do
They
they
are-
fly?
Knocked back 10 feet.
And they kind of skid in the ground.
And as my final last little bit, I am going to I'm gonna throw this dagger at the first wolf I see as well.
All right, hit. All right.
I love the haste spell.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's so good.
All right, Knit takes a hit. Before the next wolf can go, you hear the sound of riding coming down from the road. Oh, thank God. Zhana must have finished her attack. Here she comes on Cadet. Oh no.
No.
The sound of thunderous footsteps come riding from down below. And as it goes,
Great.
he rides by. 1,
Damn.
2. He sweeps the neck of Cadet. And we're going to see what happens
No.
when we come back from break.
Oh. Well, that's a good horse.
R.I.P. Cadet.
Ez is gonna be so mad at us.
That's
Ez
a good
is gonna
question.
be pissed.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Oh, she's fucking dead. Are you kidding me? She,
God,
this thing chased her down.
I know.